even though Undergrowth has a lot of that underdog potential, and I think Araesia coming into this as maybe a little bit of the underdogs, I think on the home turf of both of these teams is where we're going to see all 8 of these players shine the most, and I think that's where all this is going to I think that's where this is going to come down. So it's going to be very interesting, and I think there's a little mix up of the teams. Looking at it,
we got it. Oh, now
yeah, because everybody's moving around, I believe.
Okay, now everyone moves around and it is swapped. But we'll get that underway. We got our beautiful cameraman Elbow on the rise, Ty, also known as Ty. So huge shout out to him as well for making this work out. But we're already headed into the first point. How about you take it away, TJ?
Of course, Swesky going to be the final to take those 2 picks away as we're going to see a 3-man backyard push. CJ Scully up ramp is going to be Nizq and Logic going to clean it up. Nizq getting 2 picks there. As 3 people now sitting on site for ground 0. As Nate pushing in, Void Creature going to be taken down. Safo in a 1v1 against Jake. Whiffs the mag. As Swesky going to have to be the one to clean up on the FAMAS and does so successfully. Void Creature and Swesky sitting on site, bringing the lead into their favor. CJ 1 HP. Void also 1. Nizq jumping up and down ramp. Safo regenning. Nate, Jake jumping around. Swesky on that FAMAS pushing up. Gets first. Cannot find a second or a third. As Void gets a first as well. Can't find another pick. And very back and forth play here, Dojin. Last 5 seconds, very close as well. It looks like Araesia is going to take control of second point, though.
Yup, but they are already waiting for that response coming from Zero Ground here, and they do get it. Nizq going to be the last one. Logic and Nature also pushing together here, but Safe has to make it work, but he does not. Nature going to be the last one there, and everyone is going to be spawning onto the point with 45 seconds left. Click is also going to be very low on HP, and the pinches aren't going to be happening, but CJ Scully is going to be on the flank of Void Creature over there, and Safe going to be the last one trying to keep this alive, but can't find anything out of it. Now Zero Ground is going to be up 200 points, and the pushes are going to be happening once again from Araesia, but wow. A clean sweep coming so far. Safo finding 2, actually. Can he clutch this out? And he almost does, but Natejake going to be at half HP, but Void Creature trying to find him. But Natejake still to continue to do damage with like little to no HP there. Only 50 to his name. Any 2 shots from any gun could have killed him there, but he still managed to get 2 before he died. Now 10 seconds left. Zero Ground still going to be around the point here. Safo trying to make anything work out of here. Only finds 1. Can't find anything else. And now the crucial point coming around, double walls. Let's see what they can do here. Can Araesia come back?
Yeah, they do now have control at this point. Gonna have to bring back 600 points in their favor. Mona or Clicked getting the opening pick here of Nizq getting second or third. Can he find the 4th? He can, but Safo not going down without a fight. Gonna get the first 2 picks. A clean 4K from Nizq as Void Creature trying to find that pick onto Logic. Logic is 1, excuse me. As Safo in a 1v2 on the semi, gonna fall as well to Nizq as Nizq now on an 8 streak on this site. Almost a repeat of what we saw in the when Zero Ground faced Vivid Obsidian. Yeah, as Hop. As Clicks alone on site, can't find the pick onto Logic. Void Creature alone on site with Swesky coming in for support. The FAMAS 1v1 will go the way of Swesky as Safo, Clicks, and Swesky now maintaining control of the site. Unfortunately, the scoreline is double on the side of Zero Ground as they have 1,400 and Araesia just cracking 800 now. Now no longer double, but still a reach away as Araesia needs to bring 600 points back in their favor in these last 50 seconds, Dojin.
Absolutely, and that is what they're going to be trying to do. The point is going to be up for grabs, but it's going to be Zero Ground finally getting control of that. Now they're waiting for a response coming through, and they do get that response indeed, but Zero Ground has been doing beautiful stuff so far. It's up to Void Creature. He's going to find 1, but he's going to fall off trying to wait for his teammate here, but he says, nope, never mind. But actually, Click's actually coming through to the rescue. Safo finding a collateral as well. It's all up to Nizq to try to clutch this out. He does get taken down, but Natejake trying to take it up to the task for himself, and he does get 2, and then the 3rd one as well. Zero Ground still continuing to hold on to this point. Logic getting the headshot onto Clicks and onto Swexy as well, and that's the point back into Zero Ground's favor. Almost lost, but Zero Ground still had their hands on the rope there. But finally, at the end, it's still Nizq trying to put up a fight, but Araesia finally gets control of it, but it's going to be a little bit too late. They finally crack over 1,000. Yep, they do crack over 1,000, but the 800 point differential is still there.
You know, it's kind of what we saw, on Undergrowth. We saw Zero Ground have a bit of a lead in the first point, and then Araesia was able to try and bring it back. I think they have that same possibility here. So, yeah, honestly, like, as long as they're able to reset their mentality and go into this thinking that it's still 0-0, I think they'll be fine and are able to maybe bring this to a third round. It's going to just be on their mentalities because overall the gameplay is it's still very close. I think they just need to soak up, make sure the mentality is still high, and they can bring this to a round 3.
Absolutely. And we see the pushes coming from backyard already. What a push. Warrior Creature had so much speed there, but it is going to be very short-lived. Safo finding 2. Can't find anything else, though. And it is going to be 0 ground already on the point, soaking up for as long as they can. Pushes coming through. Once again, Swexy going to be taken down. Void Creature finding 1. Can't find another one, though. He's going to find 2, actually, onto Nizq and onto Logic. And now 0 ground. Hunting for kills at this point. They know they have this point under control. Void Creature finding 2. Nate and Nizq both going to be on the site, ready for him to push. And they do get him indeed. 25 seconds left. They're still holding on to this with an Iron Fist. Nizq going to be taken down. Logic coming up like a little security guard on watch. Going to be taken down. Nate and CJ Skull trying to make this work together here. And they do not. Clicks and Void Creature actually being the better duo here does make it work out at the end. 10 seconds left. And Araesia finally stacking up these points like they needed. And they are going to be tied going into this next one. Actually, they will have the lead. But it seems like 0 ground already has control of Plat going through.
Yeah, and a 2-kill difference here, starting that off as Safo got 1, but Jake got 2. As it is going to be Clicks trying to clean this up, gets a first. Will have Swesky in the rear to clean it up as he does have control of the point and will have time to set up successfully. We see Jake coming in from the underpass there, and it is going to be him waiting for all of his teammates from long now. As unfortunately, Void Creature's position is not going to help it out as he was all the way on shore, but it's going to be a 1v1 and Void Creature is going to win it as Araesia building up this lead now on this site. 2 people going on top of the scaffold, and that is CJ and Nizq. As Void going to be taken down. Swesky getting that opening pick, but CJ getting 2. It's going to be Clicks all alone. But Spawn's coming in from long, though. Void Creature could do good with this. Swesky and Safe as well, but Nizq from the flank. It's Swesky all alone now as Nizq getting those 2 picks was absolutely devastating for Araesia as their lead is going to dwindle. Looks like they're going to have time for maybe one more push. Clicks is staying on site. It's going to be him versus Legicki for the 1v1 for next, and we'll see if he can win
make this work.
Clicks does not win that 1v1.
Makes it work at the end there. And we are already headed into double walls. Nizq trying to do some damage there, but only finds a head. And CJ Scully actually standing onto this point, finding 3 to make that exact. And now he's going to be at the scaffolding. Swexy pushing in by himself. That's a fatal mistake, as we've discussed before. And now Araesia is going to be down 200 points. And the desperate push is coming through. Safo finding 1. Can he find another one? But Logic actually going to get the headshot onto Safo there. 35 seconds left. And now the stacks are coming from 0 ground. Now they have to make this work. They have to get this pinch coming through. But the early pushes are already happening. But Safo is trying to get that push going through, but it is going to be Nate and Nizq working together there. And 0 ground have this point on lockdown. And Araesia getting desperate for the pushes already. And Void Creature going to be the last one remaining. Only finding 2, but can't find another one. 11 seconds left, and it seems all but over for the 3rd point. Going into the last one, but maybe Swexy has something up his sleeve. They're going to go for one more push here, actually. But Void Creature actually going to find nothing. Safo finding 1, but now 3 people from 0 ground are going to be rotating over to the last point.
Yeah, 1,000-point lead. Not much you could do about that. However, you know, still player best. Void Creature getting 1, getting 2. Can he find the 3rd onto Nizq? He cannot. Nizq's going to be the one to take him out, in fact. As 4 people sitting on site for Araesia. Swesky making his way. There's the 4th. As Logic playing in short. 1 from long as well. Logic going to get the opening pick. Nizq getting 2 more. CJ also going to get a pick on that from Us. And it is unfortunately all but over for Araesia. They are going to go home with a little bit of a prize. 3rd place is nothing to be sad about, especially when you're Asia and not playing on your main region. Yeah, great play all around. Void Creature getting those picks, playing up in market, trying to stop anything he can. Nizq going to be taken down in that fight, but it is going to go back still the way of Araesia. Unfortunately, 700-point differential here. 10 seconds left on the clock. Nizq pushing in, and it looks like this point is staying in the way of Araesia. Good fight from them. However, I think 0 ground, you know, put in some breaks on there, just, you know, thinking about next matches. They know that they've taken this away, and it is going to be a 2-0 from 0 ground, you know, 2-1, 2-0 from Undergrowth and Sandstorm. Great play from Araesia, though. Cannot knock them for anything. They're going to go home with a 3rd place prize, but still amazing play from both of these teams here in this match.